Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday to all of you. Cheers. I hope you guys have your coffee and are ready to endure this hell ride with me. Don't know what to expect out of this one, although I kind of have a roundabout idea, given that this is usually deemed as the worst in the Resident Evil series. Although I have never played this one for more than maybe 2 seconds. I'm playing Resident Evil Survivor today. Boom. There we go. This bad boy here. I would like to thank all of you for being here this morning. And I put up the usual Monday morning Hellride poll. How long are we going to survive? 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3+ hours? Jay, that's just crazy talk. There's no way that's going to happen. It looks like 2 hours. You guys have faith. You have a lot of faith. Cheers to you for that. It's good to see JT is here first as always. I think JT might get up maybe even earlier than I do. It's hard to say. Den of Geek, good morning, my friend. Good to see you bright and early. Matt Tracker Ruben has arrived. All us sweaty people enjoying some time off after Fortnite. Insanity. The 3 mods are here, yeah. You better not be late! I'm just kidding. Skyfall, good morning. Stacy, good morning, my friend. Rock on. Let's go. Just Jeff is here. I don't know what M is, but M to you, my friend. Average Gamer. NES Encyclopedia. Cheers, sir. Sonic music playing. Who are you and what have you done? Was Jay? Just kidding. Dude, this song is insane. This is like one of the best game songs of all time. There you go. We need some good vibes. We need some good vibes, my friends. Are you guys ready to step into the Monday Hell Ride? I'm going to give myself, I don't know. I'll let you know after we start playing. Yeah, we'll see. Let's get into Resident Evil Survivor. Oh, that's the rock on symbol. Gotcha. Gotcha. Was that from like the MSN Messenger? Was it MSN Messenger back in the day? Is that from that? Enigma, Let's Go Green Hills. One of the greatest songs ever wrote. For any video game ever. That's a fact. We were talking in the Discord this morning. Our good pal Jacques had asked, what classifies as like retro? What do you guys think? I thought 20 years, then I Googled it, and the mighty Google said about 15 years. What do you guys think? What counts as like classic or retro? Because he was asking if the 3DO was considered retro. Heck yes, absolutely. IRC, that was beyond me, my good friend. Never used MSN Messenger. I was Yahoo. Okay, I gotcha. 20 years plus, yeah. Yeah, the old goggles said 15, but I would say 20 because I'm going by like classic car standards. Whereas if a car is like been out for 20 years, that's considered classic now. So pop culture, video games, movies, why not, right? Why not? He asked if the 360 was retro. Did I say 3DO? I thought he said 3DO. Oh my god, he said 360. Well, I would say 360 is definitely. ICQ was for people who are really into computers, as far as I remember. And I didn't have much of a computer back in the 90s. Till, like, given the end. Like, you know, I would say 97, 98. Okay. Well, I feel silly now. I thought he said 3DO. This is a first-person shooter. It's not on rails. And it should be noted that this game does not take the gun con. A lot of people think Survivor uses the gun. It does not. You have to use the analog or the D-pad. Okay? My head aches. I can't remember. Whatever. Can we start? Let's get this going. I also have something really cool that I wanted to share with the channel members as well, whoever's in the Discord. I'm going to be doing a special stream this weekend just on Discord as well. So if you're not a channel member, you want to make sure you get in there, because I'm going to be streaming something I think pretty rare. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But I don't think if you're a fan of the kind of games that we play on this channel, you're not going to want to miss that. New game. Normal or easy or exit. Exit? Okay, we'll do normal. Oh, for the love of God. Help us. That is crazy, Jeff. It is as loud as it can go, friends. So this is around Resident Evil 2? I'm guessing. Okay. This is not the only location where the outbreak occurred, just so everybody knows, okay? Please be better than Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. That was the worst. But this is hailed through all Metacritic scores as the worst Resident Evil game that's not a mainline game. Is that Mr. Blonde from Perfect Dark? Oh, no. I like the full motion video cutscenes better. Chicago went up too, did it? I'm not saying that. Oh, he's got like Alan Wake, like I'm a writer jacket with the very thin hoodie underneath. My head aches and I can't remember anything. How many Resident Evil games are there? A lot. But this is a spin-off game. This isn't one of the main line. So it's a first-person shooter, very archaic one.
Where am I? Oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't remember anything. Who am I?
All right. 10 core, 30 spin-offs. Okay, so the thing to note with this game, it's not on rails. However, you cannot strafe, okay? So if you see me turning like this, it's because I have no choice. Okay, this brings up... Can you guys see which weapon we have? I don't think you can. Move that up a bit. There we go. Weapon. As a semi-professional writer, that code is essential to show that you're in between jackets. Okay. Okay. I hope we don't have I hope we have unlimited ammo. Can we run? We can run. Okay, that's good. Just let me try out these controls here. We can run. Aim, fire. Okay. Matt Cave, good morning. How you doing, mate? How was your weekend? Welcome to the Monday Hellride. No, it's a common misconception, Josh, that people think this is a gun con game. It is not. It just uses the controller. I think there's one on the PS2 called Deadly Aim that uses the gun, I think. I'm not even sure if that one uses it, though. I remember the Namco like gun con. That's all I remember.
Familiar, but
Unlimited handgun. Thank you, Matt Cave. Good.
but
Limited
I
for other
just can't
weapons. All right.
remember.
The name Ark Thompson is carved in his life.
Though I can't remember anything, I know that this was no way for anyone to die. What?
Oh. Oh, was I was ready to go there? Okay, that's okay. At least it's not reversed controls for me. I assume you shoot off screen. How do you load again? How do you reload? I don't think you... Let's see. Reloading. Okay. Okay. So you can't prematurely reload. You obtained the rusted key. Okay, let's see how our inventory is going to work here. Item, file, map. Okay. Well, we got 2 doors. We got a rusted key. Oh, we got 3 ways to go. Oh, my God. Which way do we come from? This way? We got 3 ways to go. Okay, let's take this first door. You've used the rusty key. Good morning, Cutthroat Comics. How you doing, buddy? Great stream you had on the weekend. Good morning, Master Temple. Do headshots count as more? Okay, I can move. And can I move and shoot? You cannot move and shoot. Oh, it reloads automatically. Okay. But you can't look. Just so you guys know, I can't move my head around. Old church altar, the word umbrella is written on the wall. Oh, no. Not them. Josh, thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, we rolled over 85K last night. Well, there was Matt Cave. There was some better ones, right? Like, did you play Deadly Aim? I never played Deadly Aim either, but I'm just guessing it's a little better. And there was a couple on the Wii. Umbrella Chronicles, wasn't that one? Oh. Okay, we got an item here. But before we start grabbing stuff, let's look around like usual. Okay, that's nothing. Can I interact with this? Nope. I think whenever we're close to something, it just interacts with it. Okay, yeah, for sure. We got the chapel key. Did we just go in the chapel? You got your Randy's mom icon. Congrats, buddy. Let's go. Right on. %of Google users liked this game. Okay. I'll do a premature guess here and say that the old clock is ticking. Clock winder seems to be attached to it. Oh, you obtained the clock winder. I'm guessing people wanted a traditional Resident Evil. They got this, so they didn't like it. Deadly aim is handled better than this one. It's still very clunky, but it makes a third and first person. You know what? It controls better than Virtual Highlight, so that's all I care about. And it controls better than Mortal Kombat Sub Nothing. Yeah, the graphics are good, man. I like PS1 graphics. 32-bit. Use the chapel key. Okay. There's still 2 other doors back the way we came, so let's not forget that. Oh boy. It looks like we're gonna have to take deadly aim. Oh. I love the Grammix. Hello, Dale. Good morning. Uh-oh. I'm not controlling this. Okay. Book. You got the church manager's diary. Today, the leaders of each section of the city, of each section of the city, including myself, attend a meeting with the commander. The briefing was on the destruction of Raccoon City. During the conference, everyone placed blame on William Birkin. He betrayed the company and wanted to keep the G virus for himself. The commander told us that there is a traitor like Birkin in the city. We should execute him immediately without question. I wholeheartedly agree with the commander's orders. This city is vital to Umbrella as the laboratory in Raccoon City was. No, it is actually much more important. Look at them trying to downplay the mansion. Look at them trying to downplay the mansion and justify this game. No, this city is just as important as the underground lab. Get bent. I'm not even reading the rest of that. How dare you insult the first game? This is just as important. Psst. Heck out of my lunch. All right. Foo Fighters pinball. Let's go. Pinball machine. Why would this be at the church? What, you can't have fun because you're at the church? Oh, look. Ah! What? You can't. Oh, yeah, you can run. Oh. Do headshots even... Does it even matter? Does it even matter? Hey, Dan, how are you? Oh, I missed that. Arcade game machine. There's no power for it. Okay. Oh, there's a herb. Cheers. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of like House of the Dead, right? I'm trying to think of the one that was on the Wii that was on rails, which actually controlled pretty well given the Wiimote. Doing good. Good to hear, buddy. Listening at work. Happy Monday to you. This game came out in the year 2000. Cutthroat. Same year, I think, as Code Veronica. Okay, we got to remember that we can walk. Like we can run and stuff. What? Oh, it's really weird not being able to look. Like not being able to strafe and not being able to look up or down is really kind of bizarre. It's locked. I'm already lost. Okay. So clock is not working. You've used the clock winder. Oh, look at the first puzzle. We solved it already. What was the one? There was one Matt cave called Dark something, right? There was Umbrella Chronicles. Dark Side Chronicles, that's it. It would help if I read your entire message. Yeah, those seem to be perfect for the Wii, right? Yeah, you go through the stories, right? It's on rails. Yeah, that seems pretty fun. Oh, Jesus. Already? Ugh. They're not as big. It's not as big. They shrank the spiders. Jeez. Yeah, it probably should have been Dale. Turn around. The other thing, too, is we're not anyone from Stars. I can't even remember what our character's name is. We're just some regular person, I believe. Ooh, headshot. Well, they're still alive. Holy cow. How many shots did that guy take? 80? Okay, what's this item? The church rear key. Okay. We're going to go back to the church. You liked the movies, did you? I'd always wished that they made a game with Alice in it. I think this is it. I think that would be cool. Maybe like as its own spin-off, right? Not to take a mainline game, given how far apart they get released. But I think it would have been cool to make an Alice movie. Since she's like the protagonist in the movies, I don't know. Yeah, this does feel like an on-rails shooter, Dale. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, jeez. The zombies don't make a lot of noise. I'll shoot him in the crotch. It also centers your gun to his chest. Okay, I think this door. Oh, this door's... Oh, we use the church rear key. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. JT with the gifted. Man, the meter's still not working, buddy. What's going on with that? Uh-oh. One sec here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Somebody get the phone, please. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I'm running. I can't aim. I can't aim. Oh, boy. This is rough. Okay, I got him. I got one hit on him. Are we dead? Oh, we're still fine. We're still fine. Oh, good headshot. Good headshot. Good headshot. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're looking for a goal of 15 memberships today to grow our community. JT just donated one, so thank you and congrats to Richie Lawson, rocking and rolling. And for some reason, that meter is still not working. It is not working, but that's okay. We'll manually count. Oh, Willie Lowe is here. This looks like everything I dreamed of. I'm going to get it next time. Nice, Will. Yeah, you should definitely get it next time. Answer the phone. Dale, when you get this. The phone hang up? Okay. Which way did we come from? We came from this way, right? $22 months for Matt Tracker Rubin. Almost to the new icon. 2 more months, buddy, yeah. And I think it's Randy's mom. And we added past, I think, 36 months, which I don't even think I've been streaming for that long, but we have a golden sword and shield as well. Will says, looking forward to buying Resident Evil Survivor. Great, great. That's awesome. Got a couple more memberships. Will with the 26 months. And Will has Randy's mom as the icon. Thank you so much, brother, for the support. And, just being a great pal and my companion while we travel and hunt for games. I appreciate that very much. Skyfall with the 16 months. And you still have the Davy Grolton icon. Thank you so much, dude, for being here. That's 4 today. Stupid meter. I want a refund on the damn meter. Sound like Uncle Leo. Someone answer that damn phone. I don't even know where we came from. Does anybody remember? I think we came from, I don't know. Let's go in here. It's locked from the other side. Oh, we came out of here, right? Yeah, I think we came out of here. She does, dude. She does have it going on. Yeah, we came out of here. Okay. So far, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Average gamer with the 5 months. Dude, 5 months already. Thank you so much, mate. I think you're still rocking Corey from the Wizard. Yeah, you still have the Corey from the Wizard icon, which was designed by our good pal Jeremy, who does all the art for my channel and a lot of our stuff from Nintendo Quest, Action Figure Adventure, all that kind of good stuff. It's locked. Skyfall has gifted 1 membership. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the support. Woo! Skyfall, again, you're one of the people that it's... I can't remember a time when you weren't here. I know a lot of times you're working and you're here in stealth, mate, but I can feel your anger. Thank you so much. We got HGC in the house with the $2. Let's go. Oh, thank you so much. Good morning, legends and dude bros. Good morning to you, and thank you for the $2 super chat. I'll heart you there. It is awesome, Cutthroat. Yeah, so many of you are so, I don't want to say loyal. That's not the right word. Supportive. I'm just glad I'm entertaining for you. You like what you see. You like what you tune in for over here. Okay, locked, there, down here. It's way more playable than its reputation says. I would agree so far. I really expected a lot worse. We're at caution. We're at caution. We're at fine. We're at fine. Okay, let's go. Turning around's a little rough. You can dodge. You just look away. Oh, I can't get out of here. He's got me in the corner. You suck, Licka. He's licking me like a true licker. Where's my reticle? Oh, there it is. Reload. So the zombies coming at you at a medium pace, fine. But when they run at you, okay, we're getting a little messy here. Danger, almost died. My God. My God. It's Chad is here. Good to see you, dude. 2 hour dude bros. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Chad, I propose duos this weekend if you're up for it. It's been a while. If you're up for it on a Saturday, maybe even Sunday. Saturday would be better. We'll still have community day. We'll just do we'll do a little split. Oh, HGC, thanks, dude. Very kind of you.
Vincent. Who is this? Vincent? Who's that?
Vince Clorthel.
Wait. Am I Vincent?
Vincent, you are a murderer. A murderer.
Me?
A murderer?
Not
What are you
me.
talking about?
Raj, you're here. 85K. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Legends Club. Resident Evil Survivor. Rockin' and rollin'. I'm surviving. I'm trying to survive the Hellride. Okay, we came from there. Oh, man. Use the cracked key. When did we get that? Uh-oh. Cinematic. Are we going to have human enemies? Perhaps?
Remember your mission. We're doing a clean sweep of the area.
Oh my
Everyone and
God.
Everything must be cleansed. Now move out.
Will says, I had a chocolate chip muffin at Timmy's today in honor of Jay. Super excited for my Resident Evil Survivor purchase. Nice, dude. Thank you very much. In my honor. I had one this morning too, buddy. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. Soldiers. Wait, what's that? Oh. What is that? Hard drive. Shooting games. Oh, we gotta fight like Umbrella agents too. Nobody told me it would be this dastardly. Who wants to play what? Hard driving is pretty good. Where did we come in there? Welcome to the... it's locked. A portrait of a shield. Allowed in here? Black spider with a red spot. That wasn't sure. What? What are you talking about? There's no black spider with a red spot. God help us. Ah!
What?
This guy's gonna like fast draw two soldiers? Oh. What's happening here?
Die, Vincent. Die.
This story is unbelievable. I cannot take my eyes off the screen. Hello? Okay. We got the arcade key. Okay, that's good. You can move around, yeah. I think it's Deadly Aim and Dark Side Chronicles on the PS2 and the Wii that you can't move. Yeah, the only thing with this, Will, is you can't strafe. And you can't look around. Like, even if I point the gun up, I can't look. Hopkins, no, this was not a light gun game. You gotta use the controller for it. Yeah, I often thought it was as well. PC version's only in Japan. Okay. Ah! Oh, okay. Oh my God, he's got a gun. Is he a gorilla? What's with the jaguar noise? Turning around is like trying to get out of a, I don't know, something. Where's the other one? I didn't want to go down there. I'm just trying to get my bearings. Oh, Dale, you want to get rid of that one, buddy? Well, I mean, I didn't see a typewriter, so what? I'm aware of what happened. Oh, no. Continue. What do you mean continue for? No. There's only 4 continues. No. No.
What's that?
Google says it was a light gun game. All right, let's solve this once and for all. Nope. Says analog controls and vibration function. You probably can't see down there, but there's no gun for this one. So they might have changed it for PAL, maybe. I don't know. But this one is pure D-pad or analog. Weird noises, man. So we have like Gorilla Jaguar weird like noise monsters. Listen, I think that this should have a gun for sure. That would be kind of cool to control it and use the gun. I mean, I would be down for that, trying something like that. Okay. We just got to be a little quicker on the trigger, that's all. And watch the health. Like gun support was only in Japan, Europe. Okay, same with deadly aim. Yeah, maybe they just thought that the peripherals didn't sell well here. I don't know. Is that a map? Nope. Okay. Can I not get out here? The suspense is killing me. Is it killing you, guys? Oh, yeah, it won't work on a new TV for sure. Yeah. I used to love that stuff, though. I often give praise to Mad Dog McCree, Who Shot Johnny Rock, Crime Patrol. All those games, I think, were a lot of fun. I had my heyday with those on 3DO. Oh, we got a manhole opener. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, the mouse would have been cool. Yes. Hopkins, I had that for XCOM. Do you remember XCOM? Very famous PC game. I think Microprose made it. But they brought a port of it to PlayStation, which was the first time I played it. And I really liked that game. The characters you made leveled up and stuff, and then they had permadeaths. Spend all this time leveling a character, putting all these stats into them, and then if they died in part of your squad, that was it. It was so heartbreaking when they died. All right, who wants to play Lucky 7? What do you guys want to play? Do you want to play the roulette? Or do you want to play some blackjack? What do you want to do over here? 9? Okay, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Die Hard Trilogy was cool in the arcade, yeah. Favorite light gun game? I'd have to say I'm going to stick super mainstream, and I would say the Terminator 2 game by Midway. Oh, we got a gun. You obtain handgun C. Is that the Beretta? Handgun bullets infinite. Handgun C15. Okay, so it's a different gun. We're going to save it then. We're going to save it. Yeah, Terminator 2 would be my vote. Okay, that was for the handgun. I wish I had the mouse when I played Diablo. I'm trying to remember. I think I got Diablo many years later. Same with Warcraft 2. I think I bought those way after my mouse had expired on my PlayStation. So trying to play Diablo without a mouse on a console is pretty rough. XCOM was great. Terror from the Deep. Can't remember if the Terror from the Deep came out or not. That was the second one. I know it came out on PC, obviously, but I can't remember if it came out on PlayStation. Mad Dog McCree was great, Dale. There's no need to go back. I like that. Okay, so what did we miss? This? Yeah, those were fun because it was all real time, right? It was just like, boom. You're up for duos? Okay, so Chad will do duos for the first half of Saturday. And then we can do community day and I'll extend it regular stream time. Sound good? We'll get some team action in. The Chadster and the J Meister. Oh, can I go out here? Where do I go? Okay, let's try this again. We can't get out here at all. I'm assuming because of the shards of glass. So, I'll go back out here. All right, Dan, thanks for hanging, buddy. Diablo 3 is good on the controller now. Oh, good. Good to hear. A lot of those PC converted games obviously weren't as good on the console at the time. And that was my first exposure to that kind of thing. Like Diablo and XCOM, all those PC games. I mean, there's only so many ways here, right? There's only so many ways. Downstairs, okay. So what are we missing? We're missing something, chat. What is it? What is it? Matt says I played Diablo 3 on my PS4 and I loved it. Yeah, I didn't notice any discomfort when we played Diablo 4 like a couple years ago or whatever on PS5. It was fine. They've obviously fixed it big time. Oh, the manhole. There we go. Didn't even see it because we can't look down. That's okay. The spiders are not scary in here. I'm a little disappointed. They're just kind of like there. I was like, oh. All right. Let's take a little breather here. Let me catch up with you dudes. HGC says, okay, Jay Bartlett, speaking of games, kid got Mario Kart 8 this weekend. He played with his sister and her pal Saturday and Sunday. They wanted me to play last night. Thought they could get one on over. Did you smoke them? God, I'm not good on that at that game. I'm really bad. But it's super fun though. I only got first place once on Friday, and that's because Will and Joe let me. Mr. Amato, the king of Mario Kart. You played a lot of StarCraft. Yeah, so I did too. This is when we got in the house. We got the first gaming PC that could actually kind of run stuff, Josh. So really into Blizzard. This is before WoW. Can you imagine there was a time before WoW? So StarCraft, they would have map programs that you could buy at like Electronics Boutique. They were third party, so they weren't licensed by Blizzard, I don't believe. But you could get them nonetheless, and you could make your own maps. We really, really loved doing that. So myself, my buddy Darren, Rob, we made maps. I would spend hours and hours in making maps. And then we'd play at night. Remember, I've told you guys this story. We all had this, right? Where your buddy's going to call you for a multiplayer match in StarCraft. You know, it's like I was still living at home, right? Don't pick up the phone. Don't pick up the phone. And then my mom picks up the phone. Hello. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. So you can hear her coming out of the computer through the modem. Dude, Jeff, when my mom got a computer that could play games kind of okay, I was into all that stuff, dude. That's when I got into, it was either Jedi Outcast or Jedi Academy on PC. And my friend Darren introduced me to the world of modding. So you could get, like, people had made characters from like any Star Wars, like, which back then was just pretty much expanded universe stuff, right? So like you could be like Exar Kun, and I think Phantom Menace was out. Yeah, because you could be Darth Maul. I remember just getting really addicted to downloading these characters that people had made. And, you know, then there was trolls like Rob. You know, Rob would pick like Captain Kirk and stuff like that. It's like, you can't be Captain Kirk in a Star Wars game. You can't. That was great. I think it was Academy, now that I think of it, Jeff, because you could force grip. Remember, you'd spec into Sith. You could force grip and carry them with the Force over the pit and then release them. Remember that? Oh my God, it was so cool, man. You felt so powerful. Chad, good. I'm on the road to recovery. A lot of PT for sure. But it's getting better. Yeah, the desk is great. I'll never sit and stream again, man. Like, honestly, even when I'm working on video stuff, standing, I feel more energized standing up. And like I was saying last week to everybody, I think because I'm used to being on the feet all day because of retail, so it doesn't bother me. It's good though, man. I recommend it. Was it Jedi Outcast, Jeff, or was it Jedi Academy? What's the one I got the collectors for? I think Outcast. Yeah, I remember we'd play too, and it would be like no force choking. But the Jedi had push, which was arguably even like cheesier, right? You just push the guy off the edge. Okay, so we're gonna go back here before we go forward. Locked from the other side. Okay. I gotta say, this game, it's not that bad. It's really not. It's really not that bad. Okay, we got a ladder. We got some punks doing graffiti. Do we want to try these ladders? I like to scout the room. You guys know that before we start doing stuff. Okay, well, there's one ladder. Let's do this ladder. It was Academy. Okay. Outcast was Kyle. Who were you in Academy? You weren't Luke in Academy, were you? No, Luke was teaching the Academy. But who were you in Academy? Okay, this is where we came from. Okay, good. Okay. Academy was so boss. Put in cheat codes, unlimited force powers, and God mode. So good, right? Okay, it was Academy. Okay, then I have the Collectors of Outcast is what I have. Okay, we'll take this ladder, this first ladder here on the right. We'll check this out. Again, channel members, I got a special stream for you guys on Sunday. So anyone who's a channel member who is in the Discord, it will be just in the Discord. I won't be streaming it on YouTube, okay? So you want to stay tuned for that. That's going to be a fun Sunday. The manhole lid is closed. Oh my God. It sounds like a punk rock band. You were Kyle's apprentice. Okay. Oof, that's a character, I gotta say, that's a character I do not miss. Who is the guy in, who is his bad guy? Was it not Malik? Jarek. Remember him? Remember there were the full motion video cutscenes? HGC, you do. It's really easy. All channel members get access to our Discord, but it's something that I can't stream on YouTube. So I'm going to just do it for channel members on Sunday. Be regular time. Sewer caretaker, Andy's diary. Dark Forces. Dark Forces 2 is Jarek. That's right. That's right.
No, this is me. I am Vincent. It was all my fault.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Wait. Please don't kill me.
Who's this
I
guy?
didn't know anything about you then.
All right, Willie.
Stop.
Have a good one, brother. Where'd that kid run to? Okay, there's an item over here. What do we got? Shotgun bullets. Nice. Itchy Steve. He died. He's gone, buddy. He's gone. Let's try this locker. Yeah, see, you can't strafe, right? So you got to come at everything super straight. Like, okay. I guess I can't open it. Yeah, you know what, Matt Cave? We went back to Dark Forces last year when they re-released it. The HD. It's just like an HD. I don't know what to call it. Like a texture pack, right? It wasn't a remake. I didn't like it myself. I don't think it held up very well. I remember at the time. It was really like if you could run that on your PC, it was like amazing. You can't even see the ceiling here. That's not very fair. But I don't know. It didn't do it for me. But I do like the Outcast and the Academy for sure. Paradise. Okay. I really hope we don't have to backtrack too much here. Again, I don't think there's any. I don't think it matters if you hit him in the head. I think it's just all just registered shots. It's all the same, I think. I don't know. I can't say for sure. Hitting them in the head, it doesn't seem to really do anything. Of course, I just have the Beretta, but that's besides the point. You spent $100 on. Oh, did you do the test, Josh? You're still sick, dude. Yeah, you definitely have it, buddy. Planning to go to the upcoming Marvel Thunderbolts movie? No, Raj. No, not me, my friend. How about you? Let's check out The Office. You love how dark this one is, Cutthroat? It kind of locks on, actually. It's kind of following them. Oh, geez. Yeah, it kind of follows them a little bit, so that helps. This is not that bad. This is really not that bad. I could see people being disappointed and bummed out when it was released because they wanted a traditional, you know, full Resident Evil. I can see that and I can understand it, but on its own, it's really not that bad. Of course, we played some pretty bad stuff on this channel. Umbrella, Office. Josh, I'm not saying you're scared. I'm just my story with it. I remember I was so terrified to do that test for COVID. The first time I did it, I was like, oh my God, like, it's going to go into my brain. I was so friggin' scared, man. And it happened. I was like, oh, that's it? That's the test? Prison Chief Diary. Prison Chief's Diary. Today we received a reply to a report about the incident over 20 guinea pigs committed that thing the other day. The headquarters does not seem to have any suspicions and says that the plan, this is really hard to read, or gather replacement guinea pigs soon. It's too late, but now I've started to regret that I sent a fake report of the mass unaliving incident when it was actually a mass escape. However, as long as I stay in this city, it means death to me. And if I dare to oppose the Commander Vincent, I'll never forget the cruel smile of Vincent when he was shooting at the boys who tried to escape from the prison that night. It looked as if he were killing a bunch of insects. Commander Vincent is indeed a very cold-blooded person, just as he is rumored to be. He is a true murderer. Where are we? I am in a position where I am supposed to report the truth to headquarters, but I'm so afraid of Commander Vincent, I don't know what to do. Stand up to the man. Oh, that's good, JP. That's a good, yeah. Does that matter on Twitch? Does that word matter? Matters here. And then kick, you can do whatever you want. Did I just pick up something? Oh, I really don't like how you can't look. Yeah, get it. Prison cell key. Matt Cave says, my kids decided to wait until the Minecraft movie came out on Blu-ray because they don't want soda and popcorn thrown all over them. What a dumb mess happening. You see, that might be a little eccentric, but I gotta say, Matt Cave, I am super excited for these kids having so much excitement while watching this film. I really gotta say that, because this is for them. This is for that generation, and I know some of them are taking it over the top and all that stuff, but it's nice to see like a Star Wars Phantom Menace reaction for another generation to enjoy. Do you know what I mean? I think it's cool. Is that a report? What is that? Oh my God, it's hard to just walk straight. It's kind of bizarre. No worse than Rocky Horror. You know what I mean, though, Chad. Like, it's good to see. How do I put this? It's good to see younger people coming up with something that they love and celebrating it instead of us, you know, our generation being like, here's Star Wars Episode 9 and expecting them to get excited for it. It's not their thing. So it's cool to see Minecraft. You know, I'm sure if there's a Pokemon movie, it'll be the same kind of thing. I don't know. I think it's cool. Yeah, kids wanting to go to the theater now is a good thing. I 100% agree. You need to get out and experience things, right? This one. I 100% agree. I think it's great. And I still don't know how theaters are hanging on, guys. I don't know. Not a huge theater guy, but I can certainly understand why movie buffs love the theater. Indiana Jones whip. Let's go. You've obtained the whip. Use the whip and whip someone. Ah! Oh, I shot him right in his caps. I capped him. The old kneecapper. I'm not going to get any kind of accuracy award with this game. It's a rental, not a purchase. Many Hellrides are. What, this game? You talking about this or are you talking about Minecraft, Neil? I probably would have bought this back in the day if it didn't come out in the year 2000, which is when the PS2 released. Because, you know, it was all about the latest and greatest. We didn't want the old gen stuff. And I knew that it wasn't a traditional Resident Evil. But, and I'm not a fan of light gun games in general. Like as a genre, do you know what I mean? Like I said, Mad Dog, stuff like that is cool, but I get it. I'm running into these things to see if I can interact with them. This prison door. HCC, we got one of those. The adult theaters. Willie and I saw Indiana Jones in the Dial of Nothing. There, it's great. Yeah, there's a server that comes right to your chair. Ah! It takes your order. Of course, when the movie starts, you can't order anymore. But I think that's cool, man. And very expensive, at least in Canada. Very expensive. But you can get drinks, too. Like they serve beer and stuff like that, right? Adult beverages. No one under 19, which is the legal drinking age in Canada. I don't think anything will get me into the theater unless it's a George Lucas property. Do you know what I mean? I know that he doesn't own it anymore. I'm just saying. Like, Indy or Star Wars, for sure. I don't think anything else at this point. Definitely not Marvel. Oh, man, I'm not reading all this. Sorry. We're skipping over it. Something bad happened. Should we read this? Maybe we should read this. This is the lore of Resident Evil. This is called good world building. And I'm just skipping it because I have the attention span of a stone. All right, now let's get on with this. 16 days have passed since I was abducted on the street of Congo by the man in black. I was brought here. I didn't understand what was happening at first, but I gradually became aware of the truth of this city. We seem to be confined here and served as guinea pigs for a medical company called Umbrella. All the residents of this city work for Umbrella, even the women and children are family members of employees. The guinea pigs seem to be gathered from all over the world. The guy in the next room is from China. The one in the front cell is from Brazil. The rest are Russian and Japanese. It's like the World Trade Show. It's strange that they are all around my age. The youngest is 16. The oldest is 15 or 20. I wonder if they're doing an experiment on them. Matt Cave says, I took my son to the anniversary re-release of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. The greatest of all the Star Warses. Theater was packed. It was awesome. Which year was that, dude? Fairly recently. The only one I could think of. You don't mean the special editions, do you? No, that was like 97. I have not seen THX. No. I've never seen Logan's Run either. Isn't that kind of similar? I think that's the name of it. Again, if you guys are fans of Red Letter Media like me, I talk about them all the time. But they just released Star Trek, the motion picture review, comparing all the different releases. It's really good. You guys should check it out. My point to all that was I love very slow-paced 70s sci-fi. 40th anniversary. Okay. It's not. Is it not good? It's his first film, right? I'm gonna keep going here. Sorry. I get so caught up in talking with you guys. I love it. I mean, I've seen. I don't even want to say scenes. I've seen like, moments of footage on it and stuff like that. But we're in the cell, right? Okay. There's posters of women in this cell. Oh wait, did we come from here? Uh-oh. I think we did. Oh god. I'm gonna go back to the cells here. Verkia? Did I pronounce that right? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it very much, my friend. THX1138 is all right. Oh. All right. But it needs some sort of modern remake. Watch The Island with Ewan McGregor. It's the same kind of story. His neck has been cut open by a sharp blade. He's going to turn into a zombie soon. Okay. I'm go in this one. Nothing. That one. And this door. It's almost the same story. Okay. We just came from that door. Okay. Let's go this door. What? That guy just tripped on his own nothing. Oh, shoddy. Also, I gotta say, I've been watching and listening to Billy Corgan's podcast, which is friggin' fantastic. For all you music fans out there, it's so good. He's very well spoken and he interviews people really well. There's the last one just dropped with Gene Simmons on it. I'm about halfway through. It's really good. You've obtained the shotgun. Koi Fish Gaming is in the house. PlayStation's handling of 3D Is so immediately identifiable. I preferred over the N64, to be honest. Well, you got more shading, right? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, 64 is, I find, more colorful, more basic. Okay, that all this was for the shotgun. There's nothing else here. Okay, I'm getting the heck out of here. Chad, have you watched any of it? It's on YouTube. Check it out, dude. He had I watched one with Corey Feldman, which was absolutely hilarious. Then Gene Simmons is the newest one, but he's had like Sharon Osbourne, Tom Morello. Those are the only ones I'm aware of. It's good though. Billy on Rogan is awesome. Yes, Billy and Steve Tyler. Those two guys on Rogan are some of my favorite interviews that Joe has had because they talk about the music industry, specifically in the 90s, and what it was like. What would that have been? Neil Somersault? 2000? Uh-oh, Hunters, dudes. Okay, well, that's a shoddy. That's a shoddy for sure. I was never a big Smashing Pumpkins guy. I'm still not. I think they're fine. I just don't really listen to them that much. But I just think he's a brilliant musician. Is that equipped? And very well spoken. He's really suited for interviewing. TJ, good afternoon. Whoops. Just got back from Toy Fair. How was that, dude? How was your weekend? Ah! Should I try? I'm going to try, since that guy's far, I'm going to try and Beretta him, which is probably a big mistake. I got handgun C. What's the difference? Handgun C looks like a Beretta to me. A, C. I don't notice the difference. Probably just DPS, right? But we're going to go with handgun A because it's unlimited. And I'm going to try and nail this hunter from back here. There's the illusion of safety with these iron bars, but let's try this. All right, ready? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Big mistake. Big mistake. Did he die? No! Did they ever port the Star Wars Trilogy arcade game? The Vector Graphics original, like the OG Atari one? I know Arcade 1-Up put out an arcade unit of it. I don't recall a port with the original Empire and Jedi. Yeah, the Hunters are awesome. You saw Smashing Pumpkins 3 times, Josh. Nice. I saw him in 2000, which is why I asked if it was at Somersault, which was Our Lady Peace's tour that they put on. I believe that's what it was. Yeah, I saw Pumpkins, and it was the only member that was original was Billy at the time. Yeah, that was one of our limo trips that we took. We always used to pool together our money and take limos to like Detroit and to Toronto and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun, man. Pumpkins track that I really like, but I'm not a diehard fan, HGC says. I attribute a lot of my fondness to those songs to what I was doing. Oh, of course, dude. That's music, right? You could hear a song and it brings you right back to that, which is good, and sometimes it can be bad, right? I think it's good. Okay, we can go to the left and the right. Let's go to the left. We took out 2 hunters, guys. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. We got a ladder there. Okay, Red Herb. Cheers. Let's combine. Let's combine, shall we? We are on our way to our goal of 15 memberships. My meter is broken. I believe we have 4 or 5 right now. So shout out. We are looking to grow our community. If you guys are looking to support the stream, we're looking for those gifted memberships. 3 levels. They all do the same thing. It's just how much you would like to contribute. But you guys know you get gameplay with me on our community days on Saturday. You get to jump into our private Discord and have a blast with a bunch of people. Just the coolest dudes I met in a long time, all of you. I say dudes and dudettes. I just call people dudes, that's all. Okay, can we combine this? Yes, combine with... Do we have any green? We don't. Never mind then. Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, I don't want it. Let's go. We're going to do the ladder, I guess. Okay, Paul, thank you for the sub. Let's go. Let's go. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos Will and I are making. It seems to be where a lot of the traction is on the channel, so I appreciate each and every view you guys give the videos. Don't forget to leave comments, too, on the videos. Let us know what you think. You guys know, if you've been around a while, what it does for YouTube. It just helps us. What you like, what you don't like, you know, what games you would have picked up yourself, what you would have passed up on. It all helps out. What is this? We're in the guard tower. Is this a puzzle? We got 3 lights here. Or 2 lights. Can't even tell. Batstan, good morning, my friend. It's not that bad, dude. It's actually not bad. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, that ladder brings us nowhere. That leaves this way. Just a dead end. Okay, and that leaves this door. You unlock the door. Okay? Let's go then. Songs that bring me back. Jeff, that's a good topic. Let's discuss songs that bring us back. Songs that you hear and you know they just kind of stop you dead in your tracks. You're like, oh, it's so good. Seals and Crofts, Summer Breeze, off the movie, Dazed and Confused. For the love of God. I was never in Dazed and Confused. However, I lived vicariously through that cast, and every time I hear that song, it brings me back to the summer where we stayed out all night, we drank way too much, and the sun starts to come up, just like in the movie, right? You're out way past, you should be home, you're drunk, you're not doing anything bad, you're just hanging out, but the sun's coming up, maybe you're walking home. And you have that buzz where you're feeling great. You don't feel sick. You don't feel hammered. You just feel really good. And you're walking and the sun's coming up. That song. So good. Rusty, what's going on? Popped in to say hello. Hello, you legend. Was your weekend good or what? I saw that you guys went to an arcade. That's really exciting. Okay, we're going in circles here. Okay, let's go back out here. There's something with this guard tower. ELO Living Thing. I don't know if I know that one, dude. That was the door we came in. Okay, so that makes sense that is all that hallway there. This is some kind of firing squad, which is disgusting. Okay, so there's something in the guard tower we're missing. They haven't stumped us yet. They haven't made anything too difficult puzzle-wise. My only real complaint is just you feel like... when somebody holds up something too close to the camera? That's what I feel like this whole game is. Do you know what I mean? Because you can't look around. You're kind of forced to, go really close up to it, like if you're not wearing your glasses. Okay, what is that? Nothing. 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 Okay, I guess we gotta turn around and go back. Oh, I would probably know it, yeah. Dale says every time I listen to what ELO makes me think of my mom if she would play the music a lot. Yeah, a lot of my love for 80s pop music comes from my mom because she had the radio on 24/7 in the house, even at night. That's where, you know, why I love so much pop music. It's just what was on. And I thank God she didn't play the oldies. I remember she played the oldies. And I was like, I don't want to hear this. I'm talking pre-rock and roll, pre-Elvis, pre-Little Richard, that kind of stuff. I was like, oh boy. Oh boy. Like Lollipop. Oh my God. And like Rockin' Robin. Those songs I'll be hearing like... I don't want to hear them again. I just don't want to hear them again. Awful. Whew. Okay. There's got to be a map. Let's check out that map. Oh, it's actually pretty helpful. Prison first floor. Prison basement first floor. Okay, is that where we have to go? The basement? We are stuck. We've checked every cell. Just the basement stairs, but where are they? Map. Okay, we're still on the first floor. The stairs are right there. The doors and then the stairs. See, it's right there. But I'm not going down them. Or am I? I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay. We need to go downstairs, but I can't get down there. We are lost. Just the one game today? I think so, yeah. We are definitely lost, but that's all right. That's okay. Yeah, last week was the first time, Pinky, I did a double shot. I've never tried that before. Glad I did, because having to do just one of those at a time would have been rough. Should I eat an apple or peanut butter sandwich? Why don't you have peanut butter on the apple and don't eat the bread? There you go. That sounds good. So, back to music. HGC says, Sugar Ray, Sarah McLachlan, Marcy Playground. Sex and Candy was good. Do you remember that other one? HGC, It's Saturday? I think that was the second single off that record. And it had like yodeling in it. Do you remember that? Yeah, I'm stuck. I am stuck. There's something... Or is this just showing red because that's the screen I'm on? Or is it red because there's still an item I haven't picked up yet? That's kind of what I'm confused about. Why would they send me up the guard tower with nothing to interact with? Wait a minute. Do I have to shoot something? Oh, let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah, what year was that Marcy Playground song? Sugar Ray, that's a good band. See, it looks like one should be lit, right? But I don't know how to turn it on. Maybe I hit run. I mean, I don't know what world you have to shoot a light to turn it on, but this is Resident Evil. You never know. Oh, there's a hook on the wall. Yes, we found it. Okay. We used the Indiana Jones rope. The original Resident Evil Cutthroat had a map like that, but it wouldn't even show you where you were. It just showed you the map. It didn't tell you what room you were in. Like, it's pretty... Okay, hello? Hello? Oh, it's freaking Nemesis! Oh my god, it's Nemesis. Well... Oh, it's not Nemesis. It's, Mr. X? Run! Oh, boy. Okay, we're going up here. Mr. X is coming for us. Oh, their first album, Matt Cave, was... Whoa! Weird noises. Just bizarre. I'm danger! Start! I'm hitting start! Oh. The first Sugar Ray album was friggin' awesome. Did you ever hear it? Like the single Mean Machine? It's good, man. It had like Nicole Eggert on the cover. Do I have shock grenades? No. What do you think we're playing? Dun diddy doody dun diddy call a dun diddy ops? Shock grenade. God's sakes, man. Jay, do you like Japanese role-playing games? I think they're very hard. They can be a tad grindy, for sure. Do I like them? Sure do. I sure do. I miss the turn-based stuff. I know there's still a lot of companies doing it, but when I say I miss the turn-based, I specifically miss Square doing the turn-based. Average Gamer, Rusty, JP, did any of you guys get Jay and Silent Bob, or can you confirm, is he in the Battle Pass? I got it. Are they in the Battle Pass? I gotta know. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy town. Look at this. Okay, worst game I've ever seen. So every time you get hit, you get jerked. So I pull out the reticle and it jerks it away from where I was aiming it. They're in the Battle Pass. Okay. I'm so fascinated by it. I'm so fascinated. Congrats to Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, by the way. I'm just so fascinated. Why those guys? Like, why now? Got 3 continues left. And by the way, I think I saw a TikTok leak of the Star Wars skins that we might be getting. Would you guys like to hear, or do you want it to be a surprise? Probably going to tell you anyway. So it was a TikToker, just a Fortnite player. So this is not confirmed. This is just what I saw, and there was graphics and everything too. So it's most likely real. But we saw, I don't know if they're in the Battle Pass or they're going to be in the store. So we saw Emperor Palpatine, which he will probably be the very last tier of the Battle Pass. We saw Jar Jar Binks, because they have to have the comedy relief figure. We saw C-3PO, and then we saw Qui-Gon Jinn. So, yeah, and the rumor is Palpatine will be, he's a world boss. If you defeat him, you get his lightsabers with the ability to also shoot chain lightning. So, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. The skins, frankly, don't do anything for me, but I already have Jedi Luke, so that's kind of like the epitome. Jar Jar, right? Yeah, Jar Jar, 3PO, Palpatine, and Qui-Gon Jinn. So far, I think those are in the Battle Pass. They will probably show new skins that you can buy, as well as the old Star Wars guys they'll bring back. You want Jar Jar? There you go. Nothing wrong with Jar Jar, man. Nothing. Matt Cave says the Death Star might be in it. Will be a threat to the island. See, that's sick. I'm so looking forward to this. I can't wait. I want my Rey skin, so I hope they bring the Rey skin back. And I got my Jedi Luke. We're set, you know what I mean? Yeah, Qui-Gon will be great. Let's see. I just want to see if it's the last TikTok that I watched. I don't think so. Oh, there it is. You guys want to see? Hang on. I got it right here. I don't know how good I can make it, but hang on. You guys can... Okay, can you guys see that? So this is from the creator Nerfah, Nerpah, over on TikTok. So give him a follow, okay? So here you go. Can you see that okay? Admiral Akbar, there's Qui-Gon. I'm not playing the volume. Oh, Grievous. General Grievous. There's Palpatine. I know it's a little blurry. Sorry about that. Pretty cool, right? He looks pretty badass. I mean, that looks legit to me, right? There's 3PO. It's kind of a little bit silly, but it's fine. There's Qui-Gon. Yeah, Qui-Gon will be badass. He's got two different color outfits. I think that's his Obi-Wan TV show color. There's Jar Jar. Jar Jar's okay. They always have the comedy relief character in the past, so it's kind of makes sense, you know? There you go. Take that as you will. I mean, it's not, 100% guaranteed, but most of the time when these big Fortnite creators create these videos, they're usually pretty legit. Well, yeah, there was stormtroopers and clone troopers that have been in the store before Cutthroat. So you'll see like all the Star Wars skins will come back in the shop, right? Grievous will be cool, yeah. I think Boba Fett is a purchasable skin. Yeah, average gamer, I think it's safe to say. Well, we're going to do a member-thon. And again, shout out to Rusty for that great idea. We're going to do that the first day that the Star Wars season starts. Well, that first Saturday. I think it drops on the Friday. And then we'll do it on a Saturday and do like a big Star Wars celebration. I'm going to do like a 12-hour member-thon. Be cool. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to get the shotgun out, I guess. I don't really want to use it, but I feel like those soldiers need to be taken out by something a bit more heavy. Shotgun. equip. Okay. It's a combat shotgun too. Like, leave me alone. It's like you gotta take a hit. Alright, here we go. We're going in. Maybe we'll try a different way. Nah, let's take those soldiers out. We can do it. Let's go, Joes. Which way was it? This way? Mr. Nothing's coming back. Jar Jar's a Sith Lord, Dale says. Oh, yeah, because he gave the emergency powers to Palpatine. I've heard that theory. Weird noises. Oh, like I got shot right in his junk. Weird noises. Okay, let's go up here. Can we go up here? Nope. That wasn't the part we died on, I don't think. Let's combine the shotgun bullets with the shotgun. Okay, we're refilled on that. Let's go down the steps. Can I stream Chrono Cross for PS1 one day? Ooh, maybe, buddy. I don't mind doing a bit of the RPGs. But as I've said before, yeah, doing like a 70-hour RPG. It's a very niche thing. Do you know what I mean? Some of you guys really like it. Some of you don't. I'm not opposed to playing it, but to play it through completion, I don't know if I would do that. It's hard to say, dude. I've never played Chrono Cross. I haven't finished Chrono Trigger yet. You want 3PO average gamer. Nice. Here we go. You don't hear a lot of people say they're 3PO fans. So that's pretty cool. The day they dropped Return of the Jedi Luke, I ran so fast to grab my credit card. I was like, yep, that's my guy. And they made him so you can take his cloak off and everything. It's like it's my favorite skin. That and I think the Daredevil, they're just so good. But yeah, and that same bundle, I think they did Endor Han, and I think I don't know if it's Endor Leia or not. It might be Return of the Jedi pack. But I think Matt, JT, maybe Den, I think they have a couple of them. But you unlock the door. They're really good. The Star Wars ones are great looking. Oh, we got a cinematic.
So this is where the city is controlled from.
This game's not that bad. What happened? Oh, I'm having flashbacks.
What's happening to me?
Oh, the Rise of Skywalker 3PO. Okay, we're going to take the shotgun off. Yeah, so for the Bond, Josh, that was just a post I saw. So like when I look at that Fortnite creators video, that looks pretty legit. The Bond stuff I saw was just like a silhouette or an outline. So who knows, right? When it gets to like showing video like that, it's pretty easy to trust. Yeah, there's supposed to be Knight Rider as well, like Kit at least. I don't know about Hasselhoff. Okay, 1, 2 doors, and the Umbrella Corporation. Okay, well, let's go to the right. Ghostbusters. Did they do the Ghostbusters? Good morning, Ghetto. How you doing, brother? You see, Raj, if I was going to do... Oh, yeah, we just came out of there. Okay. If I was going to do an RPG, I would want to do a weekly one. Like I won't do WoW. I want to do WoW, but it would be something like that. Like one of the days would be WoW. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. And it's just, you know, of course I'm going to play what I think is right for the channel. And I'm not slamming the role-playing games. I just... Big, lengthy, single-player RPGs like that are hit or miss. So, I mean, I would have no problem playing it for a couple of weeks, sure, to try it out. Absolutely. But to play it to completion, I don't know if I would do that. And I know we did Tears of the Kingdom was like 45 playthroughs, but I think those games are just, I don't know, I don't want to say more engaging because I'm not insulting those games, but you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, yeah, it's like 90% accuracy for sure. 90% at least on that Sons of Lips. Okay, we're inside the Umbrella Corporation's building. Have they done the DeLorean and Marty? I don't believe so. Magnum rounds. When I started playing again, Josh, Indiana Jones was in that season's tree. He was the last guy. And I remember Will and I were playing, and I bought the battle pass, but there was only like a week left or something, so I never got to get Indiana Jones. I was so bummed out. Umbrella is always up to their dirty old tricks. Nice, Ghetto. Good to see you, dude. HEC exactly, dude. Okay. Okay. It's time to run. But I certainly don't mind trying games out, Raj, if that answers your question. I've always wanted to see what Chrono Cross was like. But up until last year, I never played Chrono Trigger either, so... Hey, Chrono Trigger is friggin' amazing. I'm guessing that's where we came out of. Cool music, man. I dig it. There's a herb. Thank God. We're in caution. Okay, should we use that? Yeah. Yeah, let's use that up. Actually... Should we, or we got two. Let's combine with the red. We'll save that for when we're really whacked in the face. And then we'll take this one and use that. We should be fine. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Jeff, I could see parts of what you're saying there. There are streamers that just play WoW, Final Fantasy, or whatever, right? There are for sure, but I've always been a variety. But again, I have no problem trying it, but I know you guys like to see stuff. Well, the voting, you guys said you like to see stuff completed rather than not completed. Combine with the shotgun to form mega shotgun. Okay, equip that. Okay, let's go. Let's get this guy. Oh. Yeah. Roadhouse. It's another one. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. Shush, shush. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're going to go back to regular gun. We're going back to reg. Raj says, choose one, Han, Luke, or Leia. That sounds like a good pull, buddy. Let's put that up. How long did we last in this Hellride? So you guys said we're tied at 27%. for 3 hours plus and 1 hour. I figure like we can't really vote on it now. Got farther than I thought we would. And actually, I don't think the game's that bad at all. I really don't. So, Raj, if you're asking me, 100% Luke Skywalker. He's my favorite pop culture hero of all time. It's like not even like a... I got his tattoo right here from... you can't see it. My favorite scene in Return of the Jedi. I want to see what you guys pick here. HGC fall asleep playing them now? So you got to play like... That's why you got to play like... an MMO, right? So you're like playing with your buddies. You get on the Discord and damn you, wow. Jeff, help me, man. Help me. The pull is too strong, dude. I can only fend it off for so long. Help me. Help me. Door's locked. Okay. Oh wait, is this a button here? Music's friggin' cool, man. Okay, came out of there, so this one. WoW doesn't count. Baldur's Gate, Cyberpunk, Dragon Age, those are RPGs, okay. And Fallout and Elder Scrolls. Last time we did this, it was Han, Cutthroat.
Hello?
We did Han versus Luke.
Who are you? What are you doing? Answer me!
It's another little kid in the computer. It's kind of cool we're actually in the Umbrella facility. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. I get it. Well, Jeff, what does that say about you, dude? You don't need that crap either, right? We can't go down together, buddy. We have to face this. Oh my god, it's Mr. X. Vincent's diary. Is this really the time to read Vincent's diary at this minute? Last night, a group of guinea pigs confirmed in a prison escape took weapons, caused a riot. The guinea pigs who were responsible for the incident were all shot to death by myself. But it will cause a lot of trouble if Umbrella headquarters becomes aware of this. Okay, we're moving on here. We got to fight Mr. X here. We got to fight Mr. X here, or at least run. Oh, hi. Oh, boy. What is this? Can I not get that? Dude! Why can't I pick that up? Get it! Jeepers! You got the umbrella key card. Okay, go, run. This guy doesn't die, don't you know? Don't you know? See ya, Mr. Nothing. Yeah, I swore to it. I swore that I wouldn't play again. Well, actually, Will and I both did, and then he became a traitor. But I've forgiven him for that ish. His excuse was somebody bought me the expansion. A likely story. A likely story there, bud. Wish it was easy to dodge these guys like in the regular game like this. I'm just moving back lazily. Okay, what door was locked? Oh, I'm so lost. Here? Door's locked. I just got the umbrella key card, for God's sake. This one. There we go. Cutthroat, you're welcome, buddy. Okay, this is where we were. Well, Josh, yeah, I mean, I don't mind trying stuff. But we did a poll, and a lot of the regulars here said that they would rather see games completed than not. So I don't want to feel like I'm abandoning games, you know what I mean? But me personally, for this channel, it's not going to be possible to finish every game. And I'd rather play an RPG a few times so we can at least enjoy it a little bit, you know what I mean, than not play it at all. That's the way I think. So. Okay, we got the umbrella key card. Whew. Broken won't move. Okay. This one. I think we're going back. That was the peak too for me. The Lich King was... Yeah, I went the wrong way. The Lich King was such an amazing experience. Burning Crusade 2. I played Kata. I played War for Azeroth and all the others. I did play them. Dragonflight was the one I didn't get. That's where I stopped. So what I was... Shadowlands, I think, was the last one I played. And I enjoy it, but that was during the pandemic, and that's when we had unlimited time. And, see, I'm an addict when it comes to WoW. See me talking myself out of playing it? See what's going on here? Does this thing open? Okay, I gotta fight Mr. X then. That's what we got to do. That's the only other way to go, is to fight through him. So let's try Handgun A. Because I think this has a little bit more DPS. So we got to go back there and fight him. If they did a remake of this, yeah, that would be cool. I'd be down to check that out. It's really not that bad. For the Monday Hellrides, as far as like quote-unquote bad games go, I think this is the best one. Alright, let's just take this guy down, I guess. Thank God that desk is there. Take that right in your shoulder. Oh, yeah. What did he drop? Shotgun bullets. Okay, maybe through here? It's completely broken. Well, there's got to be something in here. Appears to be a picture of a factory, but it's burned and hard to view. I don't know, Chad. I don't know where to go. Yeah, Jeff, I don't know if you heard me say this last week, but for me, WoW always starts nice and casual with my buddies. And then you get into raiding, and then, of course, you need to recruit more people. And that's when, you know, people start butting heads and egos start coming into play, and DPS charts start coming in, and you start talking to your real friends less and less and listening to a raid leader more and more. And that's when I tap out. I've done that. I don't have time to do that anymore. There we go. But it helps me to talk about it, so thanks for listening, guys. Oh, we just had to stick the card in the card reader. I thought we had to just touch the door. Oh, hi, boys. How you doing? See ya. Ooh, headshot. Does like cross shots? Does that hurt zombies? Probably not, right? Probably just in the head. Okay, are they all dead? They're all dead. Okay. What is cool about this game is that everything is completely 3D. There's no pre-rendered backgrounds. That's pretty cool. I don't know, Jeff. I'd have to be in that position. Because I think if you were doing it, making money, I don't know, man. That seems pretty cool.
What?
Albeit a lot of pressure, but still.
Vincent, it's me, your mother.
My mother?
Vincent, please, listen to your mother. I want you to leave Umbrella. I want you to stop performing those terrible crimes and just come back home.
Looks like some of the kids escaped from these experiments. Oh, come back. It's okay.
Shh. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. What is the tape you're listening to?
I don't know. I was only listening to it because I'm so bored. My brother told me to wait here. Oh, let me go!
Your brother?
Leave her alone! Lily, run! Go!
Lord!
The true hero of Resident Evil,
Put that down.
the
I won't
Bat
harm you.
Kid.
I promise.
Liar. You'll kill me if I drop it. I'm not stupid. Now stay back. Don't come any
What's he
closer.
saying?
I know
Chill
you're
out,
doing
bud.
that.
I'm here to save you.
You're wrong. I would never do anything like that.
I mean, the voice acting's pretty top notch. Raj says, Jay, what is your opinion on how they reanimated Leia for the recent movies? Well, they didn't do that. They used deleted scenes from The Force Awakens to enhance, or not to enhance, but they used deleted scenes from The Force Awakens. So when she's interacting with Rey, that's why it's really weird. But how do you handle that situation, guys, right? I think JJ did the best he could. With, unfortunately what, Carrie's untimely passing and all that kind of stuff. I think he handled it the best he could. You can't do an off-screen unaliving of a character that big. You just can't, so that's kind of what he decided to do. I don't know. The issue I have more is what they did with her when she was around in The Last Jedi. I have no problems Leia being a Jedi. I think she should, absolutely. You see it at the end of Return of the Jedi. She has the Force, and she's starting to notice it. But just the way it was done. Oh, you mean when they show young Luke and Leia training in Rise of Skywalker? I'm fine with it, I guess. Hang on, where were we? Younger Luke and Leia, not like they were kids or anything, but after Return of the Jedi. Okay, I guess we gotta go this way. Cutthroat, they never made this on anything else. No, this is the only time it came out on PS1. Yeah, HEC for sure. I do too. He had to use the world's biggest janitor's broom to clean up that mess. Do you know what I mean? So I feel for anybody who's put, unfortunately, in that position. Dark Empire, of course, the Thrawn trilogy, right? Those were all good. But we're seeing the Thrawn trilogy now, are we not, in the Ahsoka show? Or have they canceled that too? Jeff, regardless of the stress of it all, man, I gotta give you props for getting to that level of play to be able to play at a professional level, because that game's no joke. So, congrats on that, dude. What am I doing? I'm not thinking. I was just here. Everything starts to look the same. Okay, over here. Let me just think for a sec. There's only 2 ways to go, Bartlett, for God's sakes. We Cutthroat, look up Resident Evil Deadly Aim on PS2. And then there's the Dark Side Chronicles on Wii. They're similar to these, but I think they're on-rails shooters. Card reader is right here. It's not the card reader. Which door did we just come out of? Oh my god. Uh-oh. Face the nothing again. It's actually not hard at all. This guy's like not threatening whatsoever. Just run by him. You just can't turn around really quick. Dude, how many shots? He loves it. He's just taking it right to the head. He's like, yes, give me more, please. Down again, baby. Oh, I said look up Resident Evil Deadly Aim on PS2 and Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles on the Wii. They're similar to these, but I believe they're on rails. I've never played them. Deadly Aim is on the list for my next hunt, and I have seen it a few times. I'm playing a little game with myself called Resident Evil Quest. Raj, what vitamin supplements do I take? I don't take any, my friend. All my vitamins come from fruits and vegetables and grains, nuts. Okay, came out of there. That's down, so this one. It's broken. Okay, right. Right. That's cool. You like this, Cutthroat. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I like it. Hopefully you guys are having a good time in the chat. I know it's a smaller stream. It's a very niche game, but Mondays are pretty niche in games in general, right? Except for Mega Man, but I actually don't mind this game at all. I really don't. I probably wouldn't play it on my own. Uh-oh. But I don't think it's that bad. That would have... Look at this shield from, like, Star Wars here. Okay, is that down? You have inserted key card. Okay, go. Whew. Raj, yeah, you said you were becoming a vegetarian, right? Do what you got to do for yourself, right? I don't like taking synthetic anything. So, you know, some vegetables I like more than others, clearly, but I'll stomach it, right? I'd rather have something natural than a pill. But that's me. And pills don't usually gel with me. I usually feel really weird. I did used to take a multivitamin, but it just made me feel like, I don't know what the right words are to use it. Not sick, but just kind of like, I don't know if gassy was the right word. Like I would just feel bloated all day. Hey, good doggy. How about a milk bone? Oh my God, there's like 30 dogs. We're in caution. We're in caution. Shush. Another dog. Another dog. There he is. Ooh, headshot. That'll teach him. Neil says, I was a Luke kid. My cousin was a Han kid. We used to rescue my smart-ass sister, Leia. JT, it's obviously been a pleasure talking to you guys. That makes the time pass when you're playing these Hellrides. But I would say, ladies and gentlemen, overall, we've played this for 2 hours. I don't think this is a Hellride. I think that this game has got a bad rep. Unjustly. Justice for Resident Evil Survivor. You guys tell me what you think. I would say you got to kind of play it, but you get the idea. I'm getting used to the aiming. It's not even that bad. A lot of people, when they transition to that, Raj, to being a vegetarian, still eat fish. That's an easier way to transition, usually. But I'm not. I don't eat fish. I'm just saying.
Hey!
I don't know where that became a thing either. Where it's like there's some vegetarians that eat fish, and they're like, "Why don't you're not a vegetarian? You're eating a fish." Oh, but fish don't count. What are you talking about? Fish is that not a living animal? Pretty sure fish counts. I'm just saying. Mixed herb, handgun, red herb. We're hurt here. I don't know if I should eat this herb or not. Yeah, I don't want to die. Let's use it. Use it up. Oof. My monitor up top is even darker than this one I'm looking at. Where the heck are we going, boys? I'm hugging the wall here to see if anything clicks. The heck? Do we have to use a rope? Oh, there we go. Something clicked. Something clicked. A wise man once wrote that, JT. A wise man. Okay. We're going to use the shotgun. Combine with the shoddy. Equip the shoddy to take out the hunter. You hunter sons of lips. What? He got a cheap swipe in for sure. I'm just clicking on stuff. I don't even know. It's hard to see where these gates are. What is that? Is that a spider? Is that a spider? It is. Oh, look at the size of that. Ew. Is it glitched out? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, all right. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Run. Ladder. Go, 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 go. Oh. Ew. Exactly. Fish are our friends. Hey, you know me, guys. Do what you want. Do what you want. Oh, did I get poisoned? No, I didn't. We got a blue herb. Cheers. We got a green herb. Cheers. Okay, so what is this? Guessing we're going to have to go in here. Oh, that's always the case when you're changing expansions, right? The coolest thing they did, Jeff, was the transmogging, which I think was what, Kata? They brought that in. This room's awesome. The transmogging really made that game for me because I just love the cosmetics of WoW. So, you know, you'd solo Molten Core and Onyxia and stuff like that just to get the tier, what, 0.5 or tier 1, whatever it was. So cool. Oops, what did that say? It's an ordinary kitchen. There's nothing suspicious about it. Okay. It's a nice little house. We live here now, guys. I like it. Look at this little entertainment unit. 2 friggin' TVs. Oh, that's a piano. Never mind. Appears that it hasn't been used in a while. Okay, well, I don't see anything in here. Oh, there's a door there. Okay, hold up. Okay, we came in there, so there's 2 doors. So let's check this left door. Yeah, those spiders weren't very nice. Okay, that's where we... What? That's where we came out of? Oh, what mount was that? Remember there was the Headless Horseman mount. And I actually, Jeff, I did the Nether Drake during the pandemic because it was a quest I always wanted to do, like the dailies for the Nether Drake, and I finally did it during the pandemic. I was so like proud, flying around with this Nether Drake from Burning Crusade, thinking I was like so cool. It's like nobody uses that anymore. I'm like, I don't know. I love it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have Cammy from Street Fighter making a surprise cameo. Cammy and Chun-Li. Can't tell who those other guys are. How cool is that? There's Ryu. Who else is that? We got some toys in the toy box. We got a car poster. What is that? That's Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts right there. Oh my god, that's so sick. So sick. I love it. And we got some little kid cat drawings. Very cool. It's a kid's room. So it's a Street Fighter poster right there. Okay, so who's in the top left though? That's not Sagat, is it? I can't even tell on the bigger monitor. Oh, I think is it DJ? On the top left. So there's Chun-Li, Ryu, Cammy. So the top left panel and the bottom right panel, I don't know who that is. It's hard to tell. Let me go closer. It doesn't help. Anybody know? Why are we in a kid's bedroom for this game? Oh, we're exploring this house. And I think they're in this closet thing here. Yeah.
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Where's your brother, Lot?
Please, you have to save my brother.
Oh, yeah, T-Hawk. Might be, yeah.
To the factory by the ropeway.
That would make sense.
Factory?
He told me that he could find a way to escape from this place inside the factory. But there are tons and tons of scary monsters there. I know that if he goes there, he's going to be killed.
What?
We'll rescue him. Ish.
Please. We've already lost Mum and Dad. You've got to help my brother. Please.
I promise.
I tried to help you last time, but you ran.
I may have been a bad person, but that was before. That's not who I am now. I will save these two kids.
Now I have
swear it.
Alan Wake's clothes on.
Lily, you hide here. I'll go find your brother and then come back.
Lily, is that the girl's name? Don't even think about it. Lot's diary. Oh, Lot. Okay. I saw some prisoners at the arcade today. They all had sleepy eyes. One of the girls even... What? What? What is that? I don't even know. Some of the boys were glaring at me. Though they wore rugs and smelled rotten. Like Dad and Commander Vincent told me, they're very different people from our umbrella families. Slavered? Is that word? I think I've ever heard that. Dad told me that they bring them to this island so they can operate on them and make them into decent people. That's just a lie. I think that they are doing the right thing. I hope they will become decent people sometime soon. I heard Commander Vincent killed those people who tried to escape from the prison. I wonder why such a thing happened. I know they are inferior to us, but did we have to kill them? Is this what I believed in? Umbrella and my dad were supposed to help the inferiors by operating on them. Why did they unalive them? The city is in total panic. Monsters are everywhere and they are attacking people. Those umbrella people who were very nice to me suddenly started attacking me. I need help. Please rescue me. My dad and my mom turned into monsters. One of the survivors told me that Commander Vincent turned the people in the city into monsters. I can't trust anyone now. I have to survive and protect my sister Lily no matter what. We have to escape from the city together. Yes, Daddy is a liar. Indeed. Yeah, leading a guild like that is it's a lot of stress, dude. I hear you when you say, you know, your time is done with that. Yeah, I never got far enough. I think I led a couple 5-mans, maybe some heroics back in the day, but never like a full raid. It's very stressful. I'm trying to do the other analog. Oh, yeah, this way. I still wish we could strife. Encourage, one of the coolest things ever. Remember the first to down it? You would ring the gong and you got the 1-of-1 mount. Like, how cool is that, man? We knew the one dude in our guild had it. The AQ mount. Like, that's just... Stuff like that I love. And Blizzard is very good at that kind of... It's not even like FOMO. It's just like when you earn something, you really earn it. we go out here? No. Kind of tough to tell sometimes which it can and cannot interact with. Back out here. Okay, so this residence, we can go out again. That's where we came out of. That's the kids' room. Right, and there's a gate. Oh, wrong door. Get turned around pretty easy in this. At least I do. That's the kids' room. Was that the exit then? This is the exit. I'd much rather have pre-rendered backgrounds any old day of the week than 3D for like PS1. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, the gate's open now. Sweet. How would I rate this? Like out of 10, what would I rate it? If I wasn't streaming this, I wouldn't have made it this far. So there's that. Okay, so it's not that bad, but it's not the greatest. I don't think, you know, if back in the day, if I'd rented this, I think I would have been disappointed and it wouldn't have held me this long. But because it's a live stream, obviously we're going to play as far as we can. I don't know. I would give it a 7. I would give it a 7. There's a lot of... this is rough. The rope way is not working. What does that mean? Okay, this way then. There's a lot of stuff that's a callback to the like core Resident Evil games, like the item screen, the map. It makes it feel like Resident Evil. I would give it a 7. I would. What would you give it? What do you guys think in the chat? I've obviously played better. I've certainly played worse. I just get lost pretty easy. This way, which is on me. This way. Okay, this is the dogs. We gotta fight the dogs. Yeah, 7's fair. You could respec to a paladin healer. No, you could off heal. I don't know if a paladin ever, if they ever made it strong enough to do like a full heal. Jeff, I'm not too sure if they ever did that or not. Come on, give me stun him. There we go. Okay, so we just came from there. Or where did we come from? There. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Okay. I should be switching. I'm going to switch. We don't have the health to be able to take this fight. Oh, no. Cutthroat would give it a 7. JP says between a 6 and 8. 6.5. Again, I'll never slam a company for trying something different. So they tried something different to expand the franchise. It's not the first time. Like last week when we played those 2 Mortal Kombat games, those 2 games were based on that that principle, right? So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But yeah, playing it by yourself I think would be a different story. Paladins could main heal a mythic dungeon, but for raid, druids and priests were the top. I had a shaman. My shaman was pretty good. I had a Voldenai. I think that was the fox. The foxes were called Voldenai or Volpera. I can never remember which one it is. That was my last character. That was my main tune. I called him Sprocket. He was the best. This is the service schedule for the ropeway. Okay. This appears to be control panel of the ropeway. You've turned the power on. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's switch to that shotgun, shall we? We're going to get clipped right here. Okay, so actually switch to that. Then we're going to get some herbs ready to go. We got a green. We'll combine that with a red because we're going to get hit pretty hard here. There we go. We got that ready to go. And then we got a blue and a green if we get poisoned. And I think that's it. We got 2 heals. We used our spray. We got acid rounds. Oh, no, we got 1 spray. We got acid rounds, but we don't have the bazooka. We have magnum rounds, but we don't have the magnum. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. 3rd death. So this right here, this next screen. Let's get to the continue screen. I hope that's not it. I think we had one more. Two more. This right here, I would say, is the worst thing about the game. 2 heals, no passwords, no saves. That's rough. That's really rough. How far back are we?
Hey!
Oh, the water part? It's pretty far back, man. It's pretty far back, boys. I'm just saying. I feel like running in this game is easier than the core Resident Evil games. We decide to like fight or flee, right? Just run by them. Like, it's like if they're past you, you don't even think about it. Okay, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's not the right way. The spider's in my face. Oh, there's the ladder. Get out of my face. They're not scary in this one. Dirty old spider. Oh, dudes. Yeah, we're pretty far back. Okay, we'll just go save this kid real quick. Yeah, there's 2 big spiders. They're black ones, too. Which I'm assuming are deadlier, because in the first game the boss is the black one. Yeah, this is quite a ways back, chat. Quite a ways. Did I skip this? Yep. I don't know, like the acting is not great, but it's not that bad. I don't know, maybe I've just had this game built up in my head for so long, because so many people have said that this is horrible and you saying you still after BlizzCon? I think post Kata, where horrible things happen, most of us split off. Oh, yeah, I feel for you, dude. Oh, jeez. There's always stories like that, right? Like guilds, when they break up, it's usually pretty bad. Ours, there was a lot of internal fighting. I just left. I'm like, I don't have time for this. Drama in a game, you know what I mean? It's just, oh damn, I don't want to use this shotgun. Suck. Combine with shotgun. Okay. Shotgun. Want the regular gun. We still have that a gun C I don't think we've used yet. Yeah, this is a pretty... the other times we've died Cutthroat hasn't been that bad as far as where we respawn. But this is pretty bad. It's pretty far. You also have to be like right over something completely to pick it up. Because you don't hit a button, it just automatically does it for you. Same with doors, you just touch it and it go through it. Calling all survivors. This door. Did that last time. I actually lost a girlfriend over World of Warcraft. We won't name names. But, yeah. She started playing because of me. And it got to the point where it was just a lot of playing. And I remember she's just like up like really late all the time. And it just started to get out of hand, right? It was just too much WoW playing. Too much. So I remember just saying, you know, like we should really stop playing because this is really affecting our relationship. And she didn't want to stop. So that was it. It was a sad tale, my friends. But it wasn't meant to be. There you go. WoW is a powerful game, indeed. Raj, this is nice and chill, relaxing Monday. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Yeah, this is not as intense as the other Resident Evils. But we're going to have to switch to shotgun. This is a far setback, though. Okay, we're going to just switch to shoddy at this point. And if we run out of shotgun, we run out, but I think it's time to dump the regular gun. Oh, you dated someone you met through WoW? Oh my God, Jeff, that's rough, buddy. Sorry, dude. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was a good shot. I haven't used the flame rounds yet because they're for grenade launcher. We don't have the grenade launcher. We don't have the magnum either, so I can't use that ammo. We came out of there, so this way. Cheap shot, Hunter. Cheap shot. Okay. So, this is where we're going to extend the bridge. Let's fill up on shotgun. This is what took us out last time, this part. Shotgun. We're going to combine that with the shotty for super shotgun. Oh yeah, Jeff. I figured you didn't know that. I'm sure it was quite a surprise to you. Like, what? Rusty, I've never played D&D in my life. Can you believe that? When I tell people that, they're usually disappointed or they don't believe me. I'm aware of how it's played. Kinda, but I've never played it. Yeah, these were the things that got me last time. We're out? We're out! We're out! Okay, hang on. Okay, what's the other powerful gun we got? The C. Let's try this. Handgun C. Does this have bullets? Yes, it does. Woo! Okay. Bridge is down. I need a break. Sure, HEC, I understand the rules. I've just never sat down with like a DM and, you know, there's some people that get really into it, like acting like their character and stuff like that. Like, I think it sounds fun. It's just one of those things, right? Like you can't do it all. And I know that it's a big commitment. Like my other buddy who lives out west, he really wants me to get into 40K. It's just like I can't. Do you know what I mean? I can't. The part 2 of this Survivor Code Veronica didn't come out in North America. No. I'm aware of it, but I've never played it. That's cool, though. It's on PlayStation 2. Yeah, that'll be one to get for the collection, right? Again, kind of along the themes of what I wanted to kind of like announce to you guys for Sunday. I don't want to say what it is on stream, okay? But I will post it in the Discord. So this Sunday morning, regular time, 10 a.m., I will be streaming just in the Discord for channel members, something really special. And I think you guys will really enjoy this stream. So don't forget to come on by. It's not going to be on YouTube. It will not be posted on YouTube. I'm going to post it in the Discord probably today. Yeah, I think today. But you guys should come by. It's going to be a lot of fun. D&D is huge, Raj. I don't think D&D has ever really gone away. What's up, TK? How you doing, buddy? How's work? We're having a great time here. Playing Resident Evil Survivor. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, so HEC, you nailed it there. So the price of the armies, and from what my buddy was saying, Warhammer can be like pay to win, which I don't really like that. But yeah, I just can't. I can't afford to get into another hobby of that scale. More importantly, though, I don't want to. As cool as it would be to play 40K, I just don't want to. So I know D&D, you don't even really need anything, right, besides pen and paper. But it's just the time of it all. For whatever reason, it just hasn't lined up. Rusty, that's my long-winded answer. So I've never played it. Willing to try it, but not willing to invest a lot of money into it. Work is steady right now. Okay. Well, glad we can be here on your break or, whatever you're doing, your lunch break. It's good to see you as always. Okay, that's down now. We have no shotgun bullets left, so we're going to go back around to that bridge. Oh, there it is. HGC, back in the day, I played Blood Bowl by Games Workshop, and I played a bit of Necromunda, if you remember that game. But I never got into Medieval Warhammer or 40K. Although friends of mine in high school had the books, so I read through all the books, and I'm just like, what do you mean? Where's the board? And it's like, it could be anywhere. You just have to measure out things with a ruler and stuff. I was like, whoa. Crazy. Uh-oh. We got a hunter. Many, many D&D video games have come out. And Raj, every single RPG uses D&D combat mechanics that you don't see. Invisible dice rolls. It's your attack versus the defense of the enemy. It's all D&D rules. Oops. Okay. This guy... Oh, okay. I can't see. I'm just trying to run for the door. It's not going to work. We don't have anything. I don't have anything to kill them with. No, I don't want to check it. I want to combine it. Combine with the red. Let's use that. Okay, I don't have anything except that gun C. Handgun bullets, gun C. Shotgun with no bullets. Acid and flame rounds. I don't know if we just missed the grenade launcher. I hope we didn't, but I guess we're going to go down fighting. Friggin' 3 hunters, boys. Reload. I'm dead. Go, go, go. Go for the door. Go! What? Oh, they're blocking the door. Very smart. Very smart. Okay, you want to play like that? Mixed herbs. Heal. Okay, we got to bait them back again. That's so clunky. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they're actually physically blocking my character. I can't. I'm tapping. I'm tapping. I'm tapping. I can't retrace those steps again. I can't. I can't. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. Rough. So what do you guys think overall? Resident Evil Survivor. I'd still say a solid 7 out of 10. Whoops. I'm used to the mic arm coming down. I'm not used to having it on the bottom anyway. There's the back. We could see a deadly spider on the back. I mean, I think this character looks really cool. I can't even remember his name. Whoever your character is. I think the cover of it looks awesome. Like, I really do think it looks cool. I think they had every intention of making, like, another classic on their hands. I really think they did. Again, it was released in the year 2000, which was really late for the PS1. And I think no one bought it. I think nobody bought it. We're not going to do that last continue, guys. I'm not going through all that again. But I will say, Resident Evil Survivor does not deserve to be on the Hellride. It's pretty damn good. Let's hear it for Survivor. Let's round up, Matt. What do you think? 3 hours. We did 3 hours. Can I get a roundup? Can I get a roundup? Let's get a roundup. I'm still here with you guys. Let me turn down this and get some tunes going. Jay, my review, Raj says, is 7 out of 10. It's a nice and chill, nostalgic time. I like it. I like it. Hey, Matt, I don't know if you were here or if you had the stream on. Did you hear about the Star Wars skins for Fortnite? It was only a rental. Yeah, again, Neil, I think if I was playing it by myself, I probably would have lasted maybe 20 minutes. But I definitely think there's worse games. Now, is it the worst Resident Evil game? I would say the worst is, what, 6? Maybe 5. I really don't like 5. Would I rather play 5 than this? Yes, I would. But is it the worst? I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. I showed a TikTok video, Matt, yeah, where they showed, it was a Fortnite streamer who showed like Grievous, Qui-Gon, 3PO, Palpatine, Jar Jar, all for the Battle Pass. Looked pretty legit. Need to keep going for another 3 hours? What are you offering, buddy? What are you offering? Resident Evil 5 Go Punch a Rock. I mean, it's in the daytime. It's in the daytime. When Capcom first announced it was supposed to be that the sun itself, just the heat of the environment you were in, was going to be a really big problem in the game. So you had to like move your characters into the shade. And then for whatever reason, they took that mechanic completely out of the game. So now you're just stuck with like Resident Evil in the daytime. And if you look at the climate of gaming back then, Capcom was again just following the trends, right? With the chest high shooters of the day and all that kind of stuff. But 6 at least has some horror elements in it. There's some spooky imagery, at least in Leon's campaign that we did play through. But 5 is just brute. Willie, we got pretty far. And it's actually not a bad game. Not bad. Neil says, Shiva was beautiful but often in the way. And then there's that too, the notion of having that AI-controlled computer character. Made sense in 4 when you're rescuing Ashley. You know, you got to kind of keep her safe. That's cool. But I think an AI computer-controlled character that kind of just maybe got in your way is not such a good idea. I would say Survivor is worse than 5, yes. I think I would. I think it would. I don't know. And there's the other 2 rail shooters too that I want to try out. I would also like to do an honest-to-goodness run of Resident Evil 0, which is something that we did stream on Twitch. We did like a blind stream of it, but all right, channel members, stay tuned. I will post what I am streaming this Sunday. Again, if you guys are free, I will be streaming it only in the Discord. Something very, very special that I'm really, really excited to show you guys. It is a game. I don't think anything that you guys have seen. Maybe. I don't know. But I'll announce that today. So that'll be at 10 o'clock on Sunday. Only in the Discord. So if you're not a channel member, you want to become one today, we'll give you access to that. You can come on in and enjoy the blank sweet ride. You'll give big super chats for Snake Eater. That new one's coming out, right? I have it on PS2. I'm probably going to wait until it gets released. That is supposed to be this year, right? Did I make a game? I did not make a game. No. No. It's one, honestly, yeah, I don't think I'd be able to stream it on YouTube. Yeah, Willie Low, same. I was going to maybe put up a EGM read. It's been a couple weeks since we've done that, but I know we're looking to do maybe like something fun, like a race. Like, dude, we could always race like Mega Man 2 or Mega Man 1, Mega Man 3, something fun like that. We could always race Super Mario Brothers. That would be fun too. Yeah, you guys, I'll do a poll. So the members only poll is only up for the tier 3 members, so that will be up. I'll do that today, and you guys can vote on what you want Willie and I to do for this Friday. The guy game. Oh no, thank you. Raj, of course. If you are a channel member and you are no longer a channel member but you're in the Discord, I'm not going to remove you from the Discord. That's not fair. Yeah. I wouldn't do that. So you were a channel member at one point. I understand there's circumstances why you can't be right now, and that's fine. I don't remove people from the Discord who are not members currently. I would like to think that you would want to support the channel just because you enjoy the content. So there you go. Mario Twins? No. Can anyone guess? Oh, I want to say it so bad. I'll announce it in the Discord right after this. It's gonna be exciting. At least it's gonna be exciting for me. That should kind of give you a hint, maybe, of what it is. I booted you from the Discord? Oh, dude, you're banned from everything on socials. They call him Bad Luck Willie. There you go. The Royal Guard says, bull lips, Willie. Called you out on your crap. Hey, Vickman, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. What's going on? Enjoying your day? Guys, thank you. Thanks for joining. I had a ton of fun today. The Monday Hellride. Not such a Hellride. If you are a Resident Evil collector, I recommend this, Will. It is actually not too bad. 7 out of 10. Solid 7 out of 10. We're out of here for now, guys. I got a couple of office days ahead of me. I'm hoping to get the next history finished up. I'm working day and night for you guys. That's what I'm going to be doing the next couple days, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Earthbound. Nope, it's not Earthbound. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for the memberships. I appreciate that very much. We're trying to grow the community, so if you guys want to do something towards the channel, gift memberships, I do appreciate it. There are 3 different levels. That's a good way to support my channel. All right. We'll see you guys later. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you bright and early on Thursday. And check out the Discord for the announcement for Sunday, my friends. All right. Later.